Welcome back to Julian Aquatics. In this video, we'll be doing an Aquascape update. In the previous video, I went over what was included in the original aquarium kit and went along and planted it and added shrimp to it. That was over 9 months ago, and overall I'm pretty satisfied with the aquarium itself, but all the equipment that came with it has been replaced by better alternatives. When I originally set up the aquarium, I had the intention of using the included internal power filter that came with the kit, but decided to switch to a sponge filter to provide a much more subdued filtration for my shrimp. The original filter was way too powerful for an aquarium of this size, even after adjusting it to its lowest setting. In the original video, you saw me place my 10 shrimp in my aquarium shortly after cycling the aquarium for 2 weeks. Big mistake, and I lost over 80% of my shrimp. After everything settled, I was left with 2 shrimp out of the original 10 that were in the colony. Fortunately, the shrimp that were left were a breeding pair, and my colony quickly established and exploded in population. I plan to eventually move some of these shrimp over to my 20-gallon long and establish more breeding colonies in my other aquariums. As for the plants in this aquarium, the low light originally wasn't enough for my dwarf hairgrass, and I saw a bunch of it die off. I eventually replaced the light, and the dwarf hairgrass has actually started taking off again, along with my moss, which is growing a little lighter from what I'd like it to be, but it's growing in. Can't complain there. This is a pretty low maintenance aquarium because I tend to keep a lid on it, which prevents evaporation, and I don't really do water changes. I only do water changes every third week, maybe every month, but I usually just top off with reverse osmosis water and don't add any minerals or anything. Just keep the water as stable as possible as it currently is without disturbing it too much. I also feed sparingly and remove any uneaten food so as to prevent waste from building up. Overall, I'm pretty happy with the way this Aquascape turned out. With the exception of having to replace the filter and the light, I think I'm getting some pretty good results with what I have. If I were to add a CO2 reactor, I could probably get more growth from the dwarf hairgrass and the moss, but I'm not really looking for that. I'm just trying to take care of these shrimp. They seem to be doing really well in this aquarium, and I'm really happy with it. That about wraps up this video. If you enjoyed it, Thanks. If you learned something, awesome, and I hope you're inspired. Thanks for watching.